We're on. Bam! We're on. Me and Saints sitting here BSing, and I was like, man, we just gotta start this up because otherwise I'm gonna have all this, throw all this out there, and fucking it's all gonna be in the private. So we're on. Anybody wondering what a Heb was? That's what we were just talking about right now. Heb is short for Hebrew, and I got that from the little fucking neo-Nazi fucking little punk rock kids I grew up around. So that's where I got that word from. But I think it's funny. Heb. The fucking Hebs are coming. But dude, if there's something that if you really want to fucking just really irk me and bother me, and it's not even a trigger. You're not triggering me, but if you really want to bother me, go on about how fucking the Zionist this and the Zionist that. It's like, yo, we can't even take care of our own shit, but somehow somebody else is responsible for us not handling our own shit. So, I mean, I think it's funny throughout if we're just talking about, we're just using this as an example, and that's what I did in the video the other night. It wasn't anybody in particular, it's just collectively, you know, and it's just something that's going, that I see, that I observe. And to me, what is the difference between a collective group of people blaming another group, take whoever, blaming the Jews or the Zionists or whatever for a group? What is the difference between that and black people blaming white people for their fucking handicap in life, you know? I mean, accountability would go a long way to you know, it'd serve everybody good for just accountability. Throw every other morally correct, you know, trait of a person. If you could just have some fucking accountability. Accountability goes a long way. Hey, I fucked up. That was my bad. I did that. You know what I mean? I think accountability is huge. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers need to get some, but I mean, we're past that. Even if people fucking all of a sudden fucking wake up and, yeah, it's our fault we did this. I mean, they're still not going to realize. They're not going to realize. And even if we do realize, which a lot of us realize, what the answer is to this whole fucked up situation, it's an evil, bad word, and you can't say it. Even though it's in the Constitution about setting shit straight, and making sure that there's a government that represents the people, and that power is to the people to change that fucking government. Even though that's in the Constitution and everything, that's blasphemy. If you say that, you probably I have SWAT teams knocking on my door right now just for thinking about it. What up, Bikes? Let me know if you want to link. So I'll get on here and do what I do. I'll fucking fire up my first Sierra. Whoops, it's gone. Moving on to my second, and I'll say it how it is, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, all it does is maybe have a whole handful of people or a group of people, whoever's watching this, say here, but still, the only solution would be for a good amount of motherfuckers to take their country back. It'd be a good amount of motherfuckers. It'd be more than a handful. That is the solution. That would be the solution. That's the only solution that's ever going to be the answer to what the fuck this is. And thank you. I know who that fucking negative one down is. I know who you are. Better fucking. I'm gonna be quiet. That's what it's gonna take to set this country straight, you know. And that's not what's gonna happen. It can't even be talked about. So let's make up other reasons why. Let's blame other groups and let's come up with fucking conspiracies. To me, when people start talking about Zionism and the Jews, this and that, to me, that is fucking beyond Space Force. That to me is like, I imagine Hitler sitting around a table like, it's the Jews' fault. Or whoever, you know, let's fucking kick off a war. It's the Jews' fault. Let's kick off a war. Like, and I mean, maybe he was like that. I don't know. But it's just so far past my grasp of, that's not even in reality for me. So I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it. And it's not, it's, I don't know. It's almost like even the George Soros thing. I mean, I get it. George Soros is pumping a bunch of money, but what's stopping America from getting like 100 people together? How about 15, 20 people together, going to George Soros' house, fucking busting down his door, throwing a rope around his neck, pulling him out in the street, hanging him from a light pole, and fucking everybody periscoping that shit? What's stopping anybody and everybody from anything like that? I don't know what's stopping everybody, but for mystical figures and fucking clandestine operations to be controlling us to the tune that we can't even fucking get up off of the toilet and pull our pants up and act like fucking big boys, it's like, what does it even matter? What does it even matter if Zionism and all that shit is real or if it's not? Motherfuckers ain't nutting up and taking care of their own shit regardless if it's real or if it's not real. So it's just ridiculous. It's just so fucking stupid. And motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. And you can't say that. You can't call a fucking duck a duck, because then there's going to be the guy that comes in the comments, well, why don't you just go out there, Tony, right now with your AR and just kick this shit off? Like, there's always a stupid fucking comment. It's like, where is the collective outrage? Where is the collective fucking solution? Where is the collective fucking whatever it's going to take to move a motherfucker that shouldn't be there, a George Soros or whatever fucking gorilla's on your back? It's fucking frustrating and it's bullshit. And so I just really think America is a fucking country of cowards, you know? Everybody who is fucking a warrior, who was a warrior, that did their fighting, everybody who is a warrior is fucking deployed somewhere fucking halfway across the world, you know what I mean? And like, their intentions are pure, their intentions are good and everything like that, but their sight and their end game, or their sight of the end game, I don't even know how to say it, but they're fucking having their eye on the ball of the bigger picture and learning all this shit. I mean, it takes me 8 years to come to this whole full circle shit. So yeah, you got people with the fight in them, but they don't know where the fight is. They don't understand where the fight is. And I think even I did that interview with Ryan Bundy a long time ago, and he even said that, and he said something to the tune like, yeah, you have fighters and patriots, whatever, going across seas, or however you put it, but the fight's here. Like, the shit's so misguided and so fucked up. The fight is here. The fight is here. The fight is now. What about the military preparing for a fucking caravan that's coming? The caravan's fucking jumping over the wall in California. They ain't fucking stupid. I mean, they are fucking stupid, but they ain't gonna go up through Texas and Arizona. Might be some stragglers, some fucking dummies that got lost, but the fucking front door is California. No, Rooster, I am not American anymore. They listed me as a sovereign citizen like years ago, so I'm pretty sure they don't even consider me American anymore. It is what it is. I mean, motherfuckers got to call people for what it is. It's fucking just pure cowardice. Everybody knows. Everybody on the inside, on the knows, right? Everybody on the inside is in the know. We know, and we know. We all got all this fucking knowing, but we ain't fucking knowing shit. There's a whole bunch of, I know everything and you don't know the whole big picture. But all right, well, if you know the whole fucking thing and we know the whole thing and we've been talking about, I talked about it for years, dude. Talking about being butt naked on the 50-yard line by yourself. That's the truth of it. What's up, Fever? I mean, regardless, that's the point. Regardless, okay, in Oregon, regardless if you agree with Lavoie or regardless if you agree with Ammon. In Bunkerville, regardless if you agree with them or you don't agree with them, because people don't like how somebody goes about something. I mean, there's always going to be that stipulation to know there's not that perfect storm for everybody to have this beautiful revolution they always pray for, you know? So I've always just argued that it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be right. And we'll always argue semantics, and we already cannibalized each other anyways. I fucking hate the gun community. I think they're a bunch of faggots. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. Jerk your guns off. You know what I mean? I think it's funny when somebody tries to lump you in with the gun community too. Like, fuck no, I don't want no part of that. NRA fucking 2017. The SHOT Show was enough for me, you know? The SHOT Show is a big fucking jerk off of fucking guns, you know? It is really what it is. I mean, can you imagine having all these fucking badass things and our country's falling apart? You know, you have fucking Arizona stolen, you have Florida stolen, Georgia's on its way to be stolen, my state was stolen. And you would think like motherfuckers would be doing call to arms videos in my fucking state. Fuck no. Fuck no. Just another loss. Just chalk it up. It's another loss. Nevada's gone. Arizona is gone and you just don't know it. And Texas has been gone and you just don't know it. Everybody's so fucking, when people talk about Texas, when they talk up Texas and talk, oh, well, we always been no, fuck no. No. Texas, you are not Texas no more. Arizona is gone. Gone. Nevada's gone. Maybe Arizona has to wait till next year to get that nice little fucking blue sticker, or 2 years and they'll get that fucking blue sticker, but it's a constant loss. We're not meeting them. We're meeting them at the ballot box and they're cheating and they're sending in illegals.
That's wasting your time. The ballot box is
over.
Wasting your time. It's done. It's got a hole in it.
The ballot box is done. Soapbox is done. There was only one more box left. You know what? Motherfuckers actually added a fourth box. The pine box, because they ain't fucking, they ain't even gonna fight. So they're done voting, right? And they're done shouting, or maybe they're still shouting about how Trump's playing 5D chess. And you faggots talking about the Q shit? How gay do you have to be? I mean, let's be honest. How gay do you have to be? You have to be on a level of gayness. You probably about to chop your dick off right now. That's how gay you are. Q? Q is for queer. I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care if nobody likes me. I don't give a fuck if people are like, well, you know, I'm unsubscribing because I've always been the same fucking person. You know, a faggot's a faggot. You know, dress it up however you want to dress it up. One motherfucker wears a dress, literally, one motherfucker wears a dress in his mind, in my opinion. You know, and it's just bullshit. It's just such bullshit. It's like, Trump is that perfect person. As much as I love Trump too, he's that perfect person to fucking just make the right so docile. I mean, you got the Proud Boys out there smashing skulls and shit, right? And they're fucking deemed neo-Nazis. And Poland wants to stick up for its fucking national sovereignty and all that, and they're Nazis. So, I mean, anybody who doesn't want to be a fucking cucked up faggot is a Nazi. So it's kind of hard to win that.
You find out what your gun community's made out of in about 6 months when the Democrats stop bombing, because they're not even waiting till they got the new session going. They're already bombarding it now with I've seen everything from no more 80% lowers, no more parts kits, no more assault rifle kits. All private owned firearms got to have a serial number on them. There'll be no more ghost guns. So if you built one yourself, it'll have to be registered, all the way down to having to have a permit to buy ammunition, like a pistol permit. And if you don't have that permit, you're not allowed. You have to show your permit to buy ammo. That was another one that kindly was kicked through the grapevine. So they'll find out what the gun people are made out of just shortly. There'll be a bunch of them run for the hills, I'm sure.
Well, I said this when I started doing these fucking things a long time ago. I've harped on this. I beat it to death, dude, that I used to be a leftist, and now that I'm not a leftist and I get it and everything, I've never ever, since I came over, I guess, to the, I don't want to say the right side because whatever, but I've always maintained that we have to fight the same way they fight. We actually have to fight dirtier than them. We have to be, you know, I mean, when they bring violence, we bring a higher level of violence. When they bring fucking, you know, nasty, hateful, you know, whatever, that's why I talk the way I talk. I mean, that's the way I talk anyways, but, you know, for them to talk the way that they do about white people and Christians and pro-American people, for me to hear the shit that I hear out of these motherfuckers' mouths, and I'm not supposed to call a motherfucker a faggot. I'm not supposed to call, fuck that. You know, I'm gonna fight fire with fire. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's why even when the Trump thing was going on, we went to the rally and shit. Me and my guys, we were walking around like motherfucking Proud Boys before the Proud Boys were even in. We were fucking hoping somebody would fucking, you know what I mean? We were, oh God, dude, we were hoping for it. We were hoping something like on TV. We were just wishing we could encounter that, you know? And it's not, to me, it's not, like I said a long time, it's not being tough or anything like this. It's being fed the fuck up. It's being fed up, you know? I mean, these motherfuckers fight dirty. They fight like fucking little bitches, you know what I mean? So as far as, I don't think we should fight like bigger bitches. I think we should fight like fucking men against these little bitches. And I mean, really, they just all need to be put in their places. That'd be part of it. But I mean, to me, it's so far gone. It's so much bigger than just beating a bunch of communist ass, you know?
Well, everybody that was in a holding pattern, that's kind of been in a holding pattern to see what's going to happen, you can go ahead and either land it or fly it, because your holding pattern ain't going nowhere. It's all shifted to the left.
And that's what it is, though. I mean,
I'm not investing anymore. I'm holding what I've got. I'm not investing anymore in it. I don't know where it's going. It may all burn to the ground in 2 months, 3 months. Why would you want to put your life savings in something, try to make a go at it, knowing that you got a bunch of going on up there? I reserved that and replaced it with a
It's just easy. It's just really easy for people to find a reason not to fight. That's what I have found out through this whole thing. It's way easier. I mean, I understand the road and I understand what it'll take, and I understand all that. I mean, we've talked about it when the Dragon was open. We've beat this fucking thing every which way you can beat it. That's you not working. That's you not being home with your family. That's your family possibly on the run, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, the time, the energy, the uncomfortability or discomfort. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Discomfort is ridiculous. I get it. I mean, I understand everybody's comfortable, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I was talking to my dad about it the other day, and I told him, I mean, we're not, I mean, we're like thinking alike, I guess, somewhat, but I mean, obviously, you know what, he's law enforcement and stuff, and I'm just like, this is fucking bullshit. I was like, I don't understand why we don't just get it on now. I was like, well, why the fuck would I want to pass this on to my kids? You know, and my dad, he's like, yeah. He's like, I know. You know, so it's like, I think it's just very selfish and sorry and very cowardice and everything that sucks about humans to not stand up and basically pass this shit on. I mean, this decision is being put off on our children if they even get a chance. I mean, they might be super slaves by then, you know?
Well, you can figure the next 2 years they're not going to get anything done because everybody's seen the agenda that they put out. 74 subpoenas, impeach Trump, impeach Kavanaugh, impeach Whitaker, the new adjutant, the general there, attorney general. Trump's tax returns, all Trump's kids' business dealings. They're not concerned with pushing forward any kind of a progress or any kind of a progressive agenda in the U.S. This is nothing but he said, she said now, and throwing rocks at each other. Back during the Dragon days, there was a glimmer of hope. Brother, it's done. This thing is done. It's cooked and crisp. They might as well pour water on the fire because the meat is burnt.
Well, I find it funny that everything was, as far as people reaching for this whole clandestine conspiracies and everything, and that's kind of like what the Dems were and all that. Everything was secret. All their corruption was like, we knew about it, I guess, but we didn't have no proof. And so you have like, maybe we can go back as far as like Snowden, right? Snowden says we're being watched like we knew we were. And then all the way from there to where we are now has been a snowball of in your face, this is what we're really doing. We're actually doing this. And I think that they saw that nobody did anything. Yeah, people got upset. Yeah, people fucking said mean things on the fucking internet. But they didn't almost have fucking militias at their doors. You know what I mean? You have Antifa at fucking Tucker Carlson's door, but you don't have the right doing any of that for any of the fools that are guilty of spreading the propaganda. I mean, why would it take the president or anybody else to charge these people and make them guilty of treason? All these media networks, even Fox, they're all guilty of propaganda and fucking treason and they're all guilty of all that bullshit. They all should be fucking hung up, strung up until they're dead. I mean, that's America. That would be us saying, you know what? Enough is enough, fucking Jim Acosta. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? And it's not, dude. It's not happening. It's not happening. Trump's not locking nobody up. The people are watching the people fucking these criminals run free. The people are not doing anything about it. So you have government doing nothing about it. You have the people that are supposed to be in charge of making sure there's a government representative of themselves, and we ain't doing our jobs either. So I could tell everybody who's got some fucking conspiracy theory as to why we're fucked and why we're going to be fucked and why we ain't going nowhere to eat a dick. Because we are not doing what we're supposed to. That's number one right there. Everything else, all the other excuses and whatever evers, those don't matter. We're in charge of ourselves, first of all, and we're not doing shit. We're not doing anything. We allowed the healthcare bullshit, the government to take over healthcare. We allowed that. Then we allowed them to fucking take over the school curriculum to where you can't even fucking do schoolwork with your own child no more. And that was just to make sure to put the icing on the top of how the government was going to control the children coming out of these fucking state institutions. And we did nothing. We are watching the left steal election after election after election. We're watching them bust in illegals. We're watching them fucking rig votes and lose shit and fucking come in and not concede and do this and do that and everything but what they're supposed to. And we're still saying we're going to fucking, we'll catch them on the next vote.
No, that's done, dude. They'll have it. It'll all be, if they don't do voter reform, I still think it's too late now. They've already got it. I mean, my God, man, they got people riding around Florida right now with boxes of votes in the back of their car. Glad to know my vote really counted in the back of somebody's 65 Fairlane.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking joke and nobody's gonna do shit about it. So what are you left to do? We're basically supposed to prep for shit to hit the fan, and shit's never gonna hit the fan because people, I mean, if people have a choice between handing over all of their liberty for the state to grow to whatever the fucking, whatever length it's going to grow to, then it's going to happen. As long as the new iPhone comes out next year, as long as there's that sense of freedom, or, short of being locked in some fucking 3x5 cell or whatever the fuck, people are going to go willingly into hell. People are going to willingly just march off right into hell.
Well, they already are, dude. They already are. I mean, the SHTF's already, it's been here. They're just waiting on the soup lines to get set up.
It's fucking selfish, man. Selfish as fuck. We got 14 people watch. I'm gonna do shout outs. And fucking fuck off for a second, I guess, and then we'll get serious again. HD, Winging It Tracy, Angel R, Rooster, what up, Tommy Boy? Winging It Tracy, I already said Winging It Tracy, but you gave another one. Atomic Bulls, Rooster, Bikes, what happened to the link?
Jump in, HD. We need some adult leadership in here. This is liable to get a little rough. Somebody may need to pull the chain back a little bit.
Right.
You need a senior NCO in here. You probably need to come on in.
Mackin stood. And yeah, we're rolling. So hit that like button, dislike button. I know where that one dislike button's from. That's hilarious. I find that funny. Don't worry, I disliked your video too, fucking gay fucker. You fucking heed. So yeah, dude, I got my motherfucking raise, so I'm happy.
Yeah, congrats on that, man. That's good. That's boy, that put you on up on the ladder. I told you going to all that stuff, all those extra curricular activities you're doing over there with the company men.
Fucking took me 6 fucking months though, dude.
Yeah, but that's still pretty good, dude. Have you ever got that 6 months anywhere else?
I ain't got that fucking in 2 years being at a fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
I've never got that much all at once. So
That's a bunch, dude. I got about almost. I got a little over half of that once upon a time, but that was all, and I thought that was the shiz.
Oh, dude, I was fucking pumped. I was running around work today, clicking my heels and shit. Motherfuckers were like, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I'm having a fucking great day. What's wrong with you?"
Well, you know, if you look at it on a small scale, it's kind of, you know, I mean, it's not peanuts, it's not crumbs like the new Speaker of the House, Pelosi says, but they probably gonna want that back when she gets in there and starts running her stuff.
I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at in when we have to pay taxes next year, I can almost fucking bet you with the bracket that I just moved me and her in, and she's doing better too, you know. I can fucking bet you that we're gonna end up paying next year. I'm not saying it's gonna be a lot, but I can't even imagine us getting the fucking money back. Not the way this country works. There's no fucking way, dude, that I could fucking, yeah. So
what you got there? A jar of bee? What is that? Bee vomit?
Yeah. From here.
Bee vomit.
From here in Vegas, actually. Dude, I was sick as fuck Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sick as a dog, dude. My weekend off this weekend, and I had to move. We just moved into a new place, so I got a bigger place. Got me a garage and a backyard, so.
Outstanding. Do you have to mow your own grass yet?
Nah, dude, even if I had a fucking nice big old house, grass out here is a rarity. They're
that's right.
Yeah, they're paying people to get rid of their grass. The water company is. They're paying you to fucking change your shit to desert landscaping. So it used to Vegas, everybody had green lawns. Now, dude, fucking nobody has grass. Everybody's got fucking blocks and palm trees in their front yard. It's fucking ugly.
That's what they used to do here a long time ago. I remember going to my grandmother's house, and they didn't want any grass in their yard. They had a dirt yard, and they swept it with a broom and kept the yard swept down.
Yo, I don't care. I've been trying to tell motherfuckers. I'm gonna have to end up doing another video on. Dude, honey is like literally like the elixir of life. That shit. I'm taking fucking honey now over everything, dude. Because even this weekend I was sick as fuck, and I was like, dude, I'm at work, so I had to fucking take meds and shit. And I fucking was taking all types of meds trying to get better. Dude, I ended up like way worse off. I was fucked up. I was all fucked up from the meds, you know what I mean? Like all fucked up, just feeling like shit. Like, dude, I'm coming back home. I'm gonna fucking pay that extra money. I'm gonna get my raw honey. And I already got my cayenne. I got my apple cider vinegar, and then some Jameson. I'll fucking put that shit all in, like warm. Heat up some fucking warm water, put it in that shit.
I'll tell you one more thing to put in there. Put just a little bit, just a pinch of black pepper in it when you mix it up. And that black pepper will make it clear your sinuses.
I'll have to try that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Cayenne, you gotta read up on that cayenne. That fucking.
Well, that'll do that. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't even think cayenne pepper.
That cayenne is it's for your throat. That shit, like when you have my daughter had strep throat like a year ago, and I was giving her the cayenne, the apple cider vinegar, the raw honey, and I put a little bit of lemon in there for her. And she had strep throat, dude. When you had the fucking pus pockets on the inside of your throat, that shit was gone in like 3 days. I could not fucking believe it. I was like, fuck yeah. Because the kids, they get sick. They don't fucking listen, dude. I'm like, it's fucking winter. What are you doing out with shorts and a fucking... I gotta like hold their hand. They're big ass kids. Like they just... No fucking common sense. So they get sick, and whoever else knows, or who knows what else they do, you know, fucking picking up germs, all, but they're always getting sick, you know, kids. I was like, man, we're fucking doing this home remedy. So I just need to stick with that shit. I was at work. I didn't have all my little fucking magic elixir, but I swear by it now. You gotta have the local. I was telling my girl, yeah, like you gotta have the raw honey, the unpasteurized fucking, but you gotta have it. It's gotta be from your local area. Otherwise, you're getting like half the beneficial shit.
Right. Well, put your little real lemon in there with it, lemon it up a little bit. They got to supplement it with some vitamin C. Get you some big old giant vitamin C's, because doc told me what you don't use, you'll just pee it out. You know what your body doesn't absorb of it. So.
Well, I've been mixing that emergency in my little.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, that's
because it's like however many fucking whatever. Yeah, you gotta have the vitamin C. You have to.
Hey, I started doing that, dude. I started doing the big giant multivitamins and the D3 and the C, and well, I can tell the difference. I can tell from when I take it and I don't take it. If I miss it one day, I can feel it the next day. That's like something's, not, the motor ain't revving just right.
Hey, thanks, Tracy. Yeah, what up, Mario? Mario, let me know if you want a link. I don't know, dude. I don't want to say it's because Trump's president, but I tell you what, since Trump's become president, I just been going in an upward direction. We have been. It's just shit's getting better. Everybody's working. Everybody I know who's not working, which is I don't know anybody who's really not working. But if you're not working right now, you're a total fucking bum. Like, there's just work everywhere. May not be the price that you're fucking wanting to make, but shit, 13 is better than $0, So it's just good, man. And the no car payment thing, fuck yeah, that helps. That shit was killing me.
That kills a week's payday. If you got a nice ride, it knocks a crap out of a whole week's pay.
Yeah, I go back and forth with this asshole at work. He's like an assistant supervisor. And he's got fucking nice ass fucking race car and shit. They give me shit about my Jeep, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, the fuck would I want to pay a whole bunch of fucking money to fucking have a little, have this fucking race car for? So we go back and forth because I got no payment. I drive the POS, I guess, and he drives one of the fucking race cars, one of the Dodge race cars and shit. Has a fat ass car note and high ass insurance, but
hey, that's something else right there. This little turn of this little latest turn of events. I'm not going in debt. I'm not borrowing any money. I'm sorry. The idiots are driving. I'm running for the hills. The idiots have got the wheel right now. I am not going in debt up to my neck. I refuse. And what pennies I got, I'm going to try to squeeze them, make two out of them.
Yeah, my thing is like, I'm trying to think of it as a good thing, I guess, is I'm just like, I'm working my fucking life away right now. That's the only thing that I'm not complaining, but it's only like con or downside to right now. I'm like literally almost living at work some weeks. Like, if it was up to them, I'd be there fucking. We only work 7 out of 14 days mandated. So we only work 14 days out of the month. You know what I mean? Mandated. And is that right? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. But dude, how many days I pull? It's like fucking stupid. I'm at work, I'd say probably 11 to 12 days out of 14. 12s. These are all 12s. So we work 12s, So,
man, I get it right now with what just everything that dropped in your lap. I get it.
I know.
you got to get it right now because you don't know when it's going to run out because things are kind of going uphill or they had a little uphill run. Man, they liable to knock it out of the park and everything, the bottom fall out of everything.
I was kind of telling my girl, I'm like, I just need to be able to go. I just need to be able to concentrate and go to work and concentrate on work. That's if I could just do that, because I'm simple like that. If I got a whole bunch of other shit going on outside of what the fuck I'm trying to do, I'm all fucked up, dude. I'm all discombobulated. I'll still get the job done, but I don't have like 12 hours, and a lot of the time out of that 12 hours, I'm by myself. So I'm just sitting there thinking. I mean, my job is all muscle memory. You know what I mean? So as far as me really having to think of what I'm doing for 12 hours, it's all just automatic. I'm running around doing the same things that I fucking do for 12 hours, you know? So it doesn't take too much brain power because I got it down. But all my brain power for 12 hours goes to fucking overthinking the good things, the bad things, you know what I mean, in my life. So if shit is sucking, then obviously I'm fucking overthinking the shitty shit. And if shit is fucking awesome, I'm dissecting it 70 ways from Sunday. You know, like right now I'm trying to figure out how to split. Like Christmas is coming up, dude. I'm trying to I'm like a surgeon. I'm like dissecting this into a million pieces to fucking try to, because I'm there all day, just fucking running, doing the same thing, thinking all day, and shit's going good. So yeah, it's just crazy. So it's good times, man. That's what sucks right now, you know, because I can see it. I can see the country's fucked. I can see that we're totally fucked, you know. So like I see people say the light at the end of the tunnel. There ain't no light at the end of the tunnel. If there's a light, it's a red light. It's got flames coming out of it. You know, so there's no good outcome for what's happening, what's going on, and everything like that. But like my personal life is this economy, I would say, obviously has a lot to do with it.
Yes. It's kind of like the way I look at it right now, and this is kind of maybe a little crazy analogy. It's kind of like Noah's building the boat right now because it's starting to rain. So you need to be driving nails and sawing wood. Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you, I don't know. Check it out. This is what I think. This is how I really think about it. And I haven't even looked at the comments. Maybe people are killing me out there. I don't know.
I'm sure.
Mario, HD, whoever the fuck wants a link. Actually, I'm just going to post it right here. I don't really care. Somebody comes in, I don't like you, you're going to kick the fuck out. I think about it like this, and I don't know. Maybe all these chats don't have to be so fucking negative, I guess. I think that God is real, and I think that for sure, let's step 2 steps back. I know that God is real, and I would never put that on nobody, and that's not what this is. But for me, I know God is real. So for me, everything that is shitty, right? Everything that is bad and everything that is what it is right now, good people have to prevail. Now, am I so naive to think that good people have to prevail right now or anytime soon? Fuck no. And do I realize that fucking people, humans, we have the potential to do whatever the fuck. Like, God can't really intervene with bad people doing what the fuck bad people are going to do. So the good people, eventually, however the fuck long it takes, maybe it takes us 100,000 years from right now, and it's like fucking 10 last patriots left, and they fucking find some way to fucking take out 10 million tyrants. I mean, I don't know. You know, it will be righted by righteous and good people eventually. will we ever see it? I don't fucking know, you know. But so I think about it in that way. So I have to live, and I have to be happy, and I have to do things that are good, and I have to be good to myself. I have to be good to my family and all that. Just because everything's going down the toilet, and I don't know when it's ever going to get better, I have to still do these fucking things. I still have to do them. And so, as everybody else is falling apart, and yeah, it's all, the whole country's falling apart, but individually, everybody's cannibalizing and everybody's fucking assholes, and they are what they are. And I call the gun community faggots. I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do. And those fucking faggots over in the gun community, they're going to do what they're going to do. So I don't know, does the country ever fucking get its shit together while it's still America? Who the fuck knows? I mean, it eventually has to get better, but I can't, personally, I can't wait around on all you other motherfuckers. I have to still live. I still have to do these things. I still have to take care of my kids that I made. You know, I mean, I could tell them and be totally honest with them about what the fuck's happening, what the fuck's coming, and everything like that. But I can't sound like a hysterical madman that, you know, is like.
No, that's probably not that's probably not the wise choice.
Yeah, so I mean,
I don't know, but I don't think I could advise anybody today right now is put you up some good solid assets, some good usable assets, and you know, try not to buy a whole lot of giant big screen TV for every bedroom, and
well, you still gotta live, you know.
you do. You got, you know, you got to have some amenities, but you don't have to have all of them. You know, it's kind of like they say, pick your poison, stick to your poison once you pick it.
Well, I know since I got this job where I'm at, right, that we took a fucking gang of family vacations this summer, like a fucking bunch, you know. And I don't know, it's like I've always wanted to go to Great Basin. I live in Nevada. I've never been to fucking Great Basin. Like, to me, like, that's huge. I mean, that's almost like as huge as going like to Statue of Liberty or fucking some other shit. I don't know. Maybe not to other people, but to me it is. I'm fucking from here. I've never been there. It's crazy how I haven't been there. I've been right fucking 50 miles of it, but never been there. So I don't know. You got these things that you can do, but you're never asleep. You're always gonna be getting gear. You're always gonna be fucking training. You're always gonna be doing these things. But what if you're fucking 80 and you got all this shit and everything, and you're always prepared and everything, but you fucking never like went and did those things that you wanted to do, you know?
Welcome to my world.
I mean, but there's no time like now though, still at the same time, you know, like fucking, you could still get it. You still got to do all those things, but you fucking still got to live.
Well, it's even better if you like it, you know, because I like toys, and there's some pretty cool toys out there. Some of them are pricey, some of them are within reach, but if that's your thing, you know, a lot of people spend their money on season tickets to a ball game. A lot of people blow their money on a new golf cart with a trailer, you know, and a new set of clubs. A lot of people go buy them a new bass boat.
And if that's their happiness, then it is what it is. But I hope that they fucking at least got the basics to fucking take care of them and what they created. You know what I mean? Because when it all comes down to the end and everything, it's almost like a purgatory that is designed by the state or something. Like they throw you in this never-ending, like, you know, like the gun grabbers are coming and the this and the that. They always keep you thinking that you're not going to have these freedoms. So there's like that rut of people and all the time that gets spent in just basically like the government keeping people in fear that they're coming, but the government never comes, and the government knows that the people are never going to revolt. So it's like this purgatory that people are stuck in between, and they live their whole lives like that. And I lived at least like 5 years like that, probably 4 or 5 years like that for sure. You know, like I went from having nothing, dude. I didn't have nothing, Saints. I don't think you knew me when I started. I didn't have nothing. When I did that first couple videos, I bought my first handgun I ever bought in my whole life.
Man, you were hooked in. It was all over with.
Yeah. I mean, I bought a shotgun when I turned 18, but I grew up around guns. You know what I mean? I grew up around guns. I grew up around going camping and fishing and all that shit. I hated that shit. You can talk to my pops. He still talks about it now. You know, I just wanted to fucking go hang out with my friends. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. So when I turned 18, I was still the same way, and I was a leftist. So I went and bought a shotgun because I could, because I was 18. But, you know what I mean? I didn't give a fuck about. So it took me all the way till I was 28, 29, dude. 28, 29, I think, is when I started the first YouTube channel where I started doing that shit. And it's all history from there. But I'm telling you, dude, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a gun. When I started the YouTube channel, it was when I bought that first. I bought a Smith & Wesson. It was one of those SV fucking pieces of trash. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, but now look at you. You're a big bald star. What's up, fellas?
What up, Bikes?
What's up, Bikes?
No, I'm just saying, dude, it's just crazy how, like, you know, from not being prepared to where I am now. And I mean, yeah, you're never ever going to be all the way prepared. You're never going to feel like you're all the way prepared. But to come from where I was, say, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, max, you know, it's crazy.
Did you have hair then? Tell me the truth.
No, dude. I went into boot camp with no hair. I was already shaving my head. But I had hair. I had hair when I went into boot camp. I just shaved my head.
Man, come on, man. No, that guy derailed the whole thing.
Yeah. I was like a fucking little fucking tag banger cholo wannabe when I was like probably about that age. Man, so that's why my head was shaved.
You were contributing to the downfall of America is what you were doing. I'm glad you finally got the finger.
I was cutting people's hearts out and eating them.
I hear you. You've been right down there. You've been right down in front of Tucker's house with the rest of them screaming, "Pop bomb, pop bomb."
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you the new address, Spikes. So you got it. Yeah. It's even closer to you.
No way. You bought a house?
No.
What do you mean it's closer to me?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bikes. He's got a garage now.
If he's got a garage, then fuck, I'm down, dude. I will fucking be over there and. Just,
it's a garage, but it's not. It's like a town. It's a townhouse garage. It's not like fucking your garage.
Oh, dude, I just went through my garage. Took me 5 days, dude.
Did you get it all good?
Dude, I took everything out of the fucking garage, bro.
So when I come in, it's gonna be like there's gonna be like a little.
It's dialed in, dude.
Is there a petty chair? That's all I want to know.
A
petty
what?
chair while you wait.
A petty chair.
Just sit there and watch me work on your bike.
You always got a chair or a stool in my garage.
Yeah, we changed the name from Motorcycle Shop to Boutique.
Boutique, man. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, we're keeping it lighthearted and shit, but also I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. We're all kind of three like right here at least, and even most of the commenters out there. It is what it is.
What are the major cross streets?
Hold on, let me text you. Where's my phone?
Don't give me the numerics or anything. I just want to know what.
Are you on your computer or your phone?
What's that?
Are you on your computer or your phone?
Yeah, my phone's free. You can text it.
No, I'm talking about on the internal.
No, I'm on my computer right now. My phone is free, dude. You can text me if you want.
No, I don't know where my fucking phone is.
You want me to call it?
You got it right there on the internal. Right next
no
to
shit,
it.
huh?
Right next to it.
No kidding.
Like basically right next to it.
Really?
The big one. The big one.
The new one.
Yeah, it's newish.
Okay. All right. Not the one in Henderson.
No, the one right next to where I was already living.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's not that closer to me, man.
I know. It's probably farther from you. It's a straight shot, though.
No, actually, it is. It is. Almost. Freeway.
Yeah, you're like right here, though. You fucking
Yeah, I know where it's at.
On and off. Bam. Yeah. But
So when?
huh?
When?
You can come over whenever I'm fucking not working.
When did you already move in?
Oh, I just moved this weekend.
Oh, no shit. So you're there now.
Yeah, we're fucking dude. We did it. That's what I was telling Saints is I was sick as fuck. It's funny. Last week I was just tired because I worked a lot, and so I fucking bounced and I took a point. And then I actually got sick on Friday, sick as fuck at work, and I had to stick it out. I had to suck it up and fucking eat it. But I was sick as fuck Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I think Tuesday. Monday-ish, Tuesday-ish, whatever. I went back to work. It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was sick as fuck. So I had to move those days, and I was on Grave. I went from Grave to Days. I was on Grave Friday, and I went to Days Tuesday.
Yeah, Janet and Derek. Well, actually, Derek got sick. His girlfriend got sick, and then Janet got sick. I didn't get sick, and Janet was kind of a little upset. She's like, I know it's that shit they pumped into you in the Marine Corps. I know it. You don't ever get sick, she said. I was like, whatever, man. Whatever. Maybe it's all the alcohol I drink.
Fucking, why am I a Jew lover, Justin? Shoot, Justin. Oh, Justin, there's a link in the comments. Why are you such a Jew hater?
The Jews. It's always the Jews.
Maybe I married a Jewish Indian.
Oh, now that would be I can't picture that.
Look at HD. HD says he ain't been sick in 7 years.
Yep. I don't ever really get sick, dude. Yep.
You see that guy from
I don't know, but I've been getting sick the last couple.
Hold on. Was that the Jew squaw in the background?
Yeah. The Jew squaw.
What's up, Donna?
You're a Jewish Indian. No, dude, I've been getting sick like the last couple of years. I think I got the flu for the first time in my life, like I want to say like last year. I've never had the flu ever, and I got the flu last year. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die. I think it's just because I wasn't taking care of myself. I mean,
520 just renamed you, bud. Tactical Soros Tony.
I don't know why you such a fucking Muslim lover. 520.
Oh my god.
Yo, this fool. That's funny. I don't know something at work, but I fucking. Fucking Justin. Justin, there's a link out there.
Dude, winging it. You're getting busy, huh? C10 down to the cabin frame. Holy smokes, bro. What year C10? That's what I'm wondering. Tactical Tiffany.
Hey, better than 520 Don't Call Me 420 Homestead. Motherfucking John Cougar Mellencamp looking ass. Oh no, actually I got a better one than that. The artist formerly known as 420 Homestead.
The artist.
Come on, 420. The light, hey, 420 light.
He's just 10. 10. Not just 10, but 10. Just 10.
Hey, 420 Michelob Ultralight.
Michelob Ultralight.
No, I even got a better one than that.
So do you remember
Hold on, one more. 420 O'Douls. And now we're done. All right.
Yeah, you overdid it. Not too far. HD sent out a link, man, about the shortage of beer. I about fucking shit, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
I was over at Lee's. I was like, no way. Are they totally sold out of the Sierra Nevada? And I was like, they're like, no. I'm like, well, you guys aren't, huh? They're like, no. And I told them, I was like, yeah, they got burnt out or something. Something happened to their plant. I forget the link that HD said. But they're like, no, we haven't heard anything. Have you noticed any beer shortage on your end there?
no.
Huh.
There ain't gonna be no beer shortage in Vegas, ever.
Ever. Yeah.
Not even of Sierra, dude. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here that like Sierra. I remember Sierra going back, way back, like when there was Bud Dry and all them other fucking, and Red Dog and all that other shit. Motherfuckers, I would go to parties, I would go to shit, and motherfuckers were drinking Sierra Nevada, the Pale Ale, and I hated that shit. And when,
Tony, can you see the comments, man?
well, I was looking for this thing, but hold on.
Is Tony drinking brew? Hebrews?
Hebrews. Yeah.
Dude, the title of your video last night was funny as
That's
fuck.
good, right? Did you get it, though?
I was laughing. Hell yeah,
Sounds
dude.
good, right?
Like the Hebes. The Hebes are coming. Oh, shit.
The Hebes ain't controlling nothing. The Hebes ain't controlling nothing.
Man, I had to ask him what he was talking about. It was over my head. Even when Justin said the Neebs and the Mexies too on the comment, I still didn't figure it out.
See, the funny thing is, though, like, I work with a guy from New York, and he fucking hates the Jews. He's like, these motherfuckers, he tells me about stories about that. He tells me stories about the Hasidic Jews out there in New York, and I've never even fucking basically ever seen a Jew out here, so I can't relate. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. No, but fuck, dude. So I gotta find this this shit. So this 11-year-old girl got shot across the street from me, not at the new pad, but at the other pad I was living at. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. So that was, it was across the street, huh? It was like pretty close.
It was right across the street on Lawrence and Centennial. So
Okay.
like one block over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some fishy shit about that shooting, dude.
So it was a miss hit. It was a.
The mom's interview was strange, dude. I mean, her interview was
on her daughter.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. The only part I'm up to speed is I got the assassination video. That's that's how far I am. So the fuck is this fucking News 3?
He brews his own beer. He grew his own weed too. He grew. You're a he grew. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we went too far with that. Drug it out. That's enough, Justin.
Fuck, I cannot find this video, dude. Such a motherfucker, too.
Well, y'all were talking about the Jewish Indians a while ago. I was trying to figure out would it be a Jubaho or a Navajo?
Oh, man. Well, you guys are on fire tonight. Mm-hmm. So quippy.
All right, I got it. All right, so we're going screen share. All right, so check this out. So I'm going to give the short on this, and fucking Mark can fill you in on anything I don't know. All right, so let's go with, can you see that?
Yep.
Good? All right. Let's go big. Let's go about where it's at. All right, so the backstory is on this, like, it's fucking right across the street. And Vegas is, like, lawless. It's fucking basically, our murder rate is killing the 90s right now, and the 90s was fucking violent as fuck. So, the backstory is that this is, like, right across the street, more or less, or a block over, and it's an 11-year-old girl gets killed on a gang hit that was the wrong house. These fools were going to kill some fool, smoke some fool, and they're all pretty much kids. Like the oldest dude is I think 20, but everybody else is like 16, 17. So five guys, 3 guys jump out and shoot into the house, wrong house, and kill an 11-year-old girl. Everybody's actually, it was a family sitting down to dinner, and the little girl's the only one that got shot and killed. But they lit the house up. I got the video, but it's crazy. Like, to me, it's crazy because this is like an assassination. So the North Las Vegas, they won't release who the gang was. They won't. Like, the details are bullshit all on it, all the way around. Terrible. This fucking lady's a fucking bitch, piece of shit right here. I don't even know her, but so I'm gonna play the video. You guys go from there. But this is what's real world, you know. For everybody fucking, you know, making, I don't know. I guess what the media makes is fucking big spectacles, and you're going to get blown up in a terrorist attack, or you're going to get hit in a school shooting, or some shit that somebody's going to write a book off of. You know, the real shit is this. This is really going to be you sitting at your dinner table. If you live in the city, if you're out in the boonies and fucking, I'm speaking Greek to you right now, but these fools are sitting down to their dinner table, they're eating, and they're chilling, and this 11-year-old girl gets killed.
She got smoked. I thought that she was the only one left sitting at the table at the time.
So, I don't know about that, but I know that dinner was going on, and yeah, she got killed. So she could have been the only one at the table. Like I said, you probably have more because I'm at work all the time. But the only thing I forgot was the neighbor saw the shit going on, however it happened. He feared for his life, feared for public safety or whatever, and he killed the driver. I thought it was one of the guys shooting, but he dumped into the car, killed the driver. The mom of the driver is upset because her son wasn't part of the shooting, but he was the driver.
Go figure, right?
Oh yeah, go drive a bank.
I mean, but honestly, trust me, I'm totally fucking, you know, I'm right there with you, but we're in such a fucked up world. This bitch probably has a case.
No shit. Absolutely.
So I guess there's a couple cameras on neighbor's house or whatever. So this Nissan Altima paces mad times. They cut all this footage right here is chopped up and whatever to make it. Yeah. So it's not one shot and it's not one seamless shot. Nissan pacing still, no headlights, it looks like.
Yep.
Another camera.
Dude, the balls it takes for these morons to do this stupid shit.
Yeah, 5 people in the car. The two guys in the front stay in the car, as far as I know. Yeah, there's 2 guys sitting. One guy with a shotgun, it looks like, I'm just guessing. One other guy with a handgun. It looks like 2 guys with a handgun and 1 guy with a shotgun. But you can see them, and they lit that house up. I saw the pictures of the front of the house. They fucking lit that house up. But these, for the most part, I don't like to say these are kids, but these motherfuckers ain't even 20, except for the one guy. The kid that got killed, I think, is 16, the driver. You got like 16, 17, 19, 20, and like 17 or some shit. But they got 4 of these guys. One of the guys is dead, so there's still 1 guy out of 5 guys on the run. I don't know if it's one of the shooters. They won't say if it's one of the shooters. They won't release his name. They won't say who the gang was. They don't say fucking this. They don't say that. They just...
So much for partners with the community. You know what I mean?
But I mean, this is reality. You know what I mean? For as much as all the fear mongering on TV and all that shit is, that's honestly, this is like, even think about it. Think about it. There's some dickhead on YouTube, you know what I mean, that's going to write a book about saying, hey, there's a way you could be prepared for this. I mean, yeah, you could have the fucking gun strapped to your penis. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? You could be sitting at your dinner table with your gun in your fucking holster, ready to return fire back to your blinds that you can't see. Who the fuck's firing here? I mean, you know what I mean? This is actually real shit that happens and the shit that's going on out here. And it's just crazy. It's probably going on in most major cities right now because we're all Democrat controlled, you know. But
dude, that wasn't even a drive-by. You know, hell, they stopped the car, got out, and got on position and opened up.
Exactly, Saints. And they've been calling it a drive-by. I could look in this story right here. It says
it's not a drive-by, dude. They got out of the car, parked the vehicle, and
oh well, I think it might have changed.
That would be considered a raid.
Yeah, they've been calling it a drive-by for fucking, because this happened. I'm not sure the date. It can't have been fucking more than two weeks ago. So this is one of these fucking penis suckers that hopefully is going to be doing his job in prison because they ain't going to execute nobody. Hopefully he's going to be given, you know, good handies and fucking all that good shit out, but he's one of them. It was a Hispanic family that got targeted. All the fools, as far as I know, I think they might all be black. I think so. But I mean, the Hispanic fools, the Mexican fools out here, all the Mexican gangs, all the black gangs out here, they're banging like it's the 90s out here. It's pretty crazy, honestly, to see, you know, because I grew up out here. When I tell my kids stories all the time, I'm like, what up, Justin? I tell them stories all the time, dude. When I went to school out here in Vegas, we could not wear no colors. Rebels were fucking world champions, you know what I mean? And we couldn't wear red. We couldn't wear no Rebels clothes to school. We couldn't wear blue. We couldn't fucking wear anything. We could wear like fucking white, black, gray. That's how the fuck I grew up. You know what I mean? Because they were banging out here. It was crazy. You know? They didn't give a fuck. Especially red. Red is like fucking bright. That's like playing a bullseye on your fucking back. So they got 4 out of 5 so far. It's just crazy. That's the real shit, though. I mean, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, but it's, dude, you have no idea. Like, I'm doing, like, awesome. You know? It's like, what do? Fucking doing awesome. You got to run from the city because the savages are taking over. What are you supposed to do? Get savage with them? Fucking dude, they'll lock you up. They let them run around. They'll lock you up.
Shit, you can't let your guard down, that's for sure.
Hey, you can't be no motherfucking Charles Bronson in this motherfucker, I'll tell you what.
Now that right there would make headlines. That'd make national news. Any kind of vigilanteism or, you know, any kind of
Nobody's got balls like that. Nobody's got balls like that. That's the crazy part. Everybody could applaud a good vigilante, you know?
Yeah, and the new Death Wish movie, or Death, whatever it is, Death Love.
Yeah,
or Death
fucking
Wish.
dude, Death Wish is my shit. I love Death Wish.
Have you seen the new one that's come out?
Fuck no, Charles Bronson's dead, right?
Yeah, this one, the new one. In my opinion, the new one sucks. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm not watching it. Fuck no. I mean, the first, like, 3 Death Wishes are, like, fucking classics. 4 and 5 is good. First 3 are fucking... Can't beat them. Can't beat them with a stick. What up, Justin? Fall asleep? He had too much of that Arabic coffee is what happened. Fucking
He was
slow-mo coffee.
No, he's breaking some of that he brewed coffee.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. What are we talking about?
I had to step away for a minute.
Man, y'all both behind enemy line. All y'all behind enemy lines out there. I can't believe that. That's crazy.
I can't believe that fucking cinema fucking got that shit
Well,
up.
I'm glad you brought that up because I thought I didn't know
Nevada's like halfway believable because of Reno and Vegas, but Arizona, wow.
There goes your constitutional, Kerry. That'll be gone soon.
No.
And what if it is? And what if it is, though? And what if it is?
Yeah.
Is everybody going to get so upset they're going to march to the Capitol and grab that bitch up and fucking strangle her up? Nah. Strangle her up by her feminist tampon?
I mean,
They'll use harsh language, man.
It doesn't have nothing to do with state law, really. It's just federal, but right?
Yo, she might just come in and anally rape the whole state, though. You never know. I mean, Harry Reid did plenty of good around Nevada.
That's what they need, some more idiots like on the Kavanaugh deal where they can get up there and ask stupid questions. That's what they need, some more of those. Can you see like her and the Cortez woman and a couple of the others questioning anybody about any fucking thing besides maybe feminine hygiene products? Are you kidding?
The crazy part is who she beat. That's how I feel about it.
Man.
Who she beat. That is like, that's fraud, bro. That's fraud.
That's, you bring up something actually kind of profound, Lewis, about the going out of their way to ask the stupidest, most irrelevant, dumbest fucking questions. anybody could even ask that's not relevant. You know what I mean?
I mean, you heard goofy shit come out of Feinstein's mouth, and half a dozen of them goofy shit came out of their mouth. Can you imagine what these people are going to ask?
How in Zeus's butthole did Fuckstain and that fucking cunt Pelosi? Who in the fuck in their right mind is really voting for these fucking criminals, man? I mean, seriously.
It
boggles my mind.
I hope she calls a press conference, and while she's talking, her dentures fly out on the podium.
2020, Michelle Obama's going to run with Hillary Clinton as vice president. Get ready for that one.
Disgusting.
Yeah, well, newsflash: the Republic has fallen. The politicians won this election cycle.
It's gone. Throw in a towel. It's beat to death. It's dead. Stop beating it.
Vote the bums out. We'll just have to wait till next time.
Yeah, we'll totally get them. We'll totally get them on the next round.
Man, that damn ballot box, dude, that thing got wet and fell apart.
I like when they start talking about like part of the midterm losses is part of the 4D chess. And Q actually called down and let all the deplorables know that everything's really okay. Q. I would never follow a guy named Q. I'm sorry. That's just too close to queer and queen and fucking queef.
Why Q? Why was
Coochie with the Q? Coochie with the Q.
I was always wondering why the letter Q. Why couldn't it have been like S or something flashy like R? You know,
Yeah, something cool. You know, something with some splash.
Right.
I'm
Gotta pull off the facade, man. Gotta pull off the facade. It's always some faggot shit, you know.
Well, the dude in the James Bond movies' name was Q, but that meant quartermaster. It's what that was for. And this dude ain't the quartermaster or whoever.
What up, Daryl? What are you doing, man? Come walking up with a bottle of wine. Oh shit, have a seat. Garage is open. People show up.
Q clearance is the highest clearance at DOE. Well, fuck DOE. What up, JJ? Fuck DOE. Bunch of fucking commies.
Hey, I got company. I'm gonna get out of here.
Wah. Bye.
Yeah, later, guys.
Later.
Thanks for having me, Tone.
Be careful, bye.
Wait a minute. You put out a fucking like an open link. So thanks for having everybody, Tony. Later.
Later.
Let the circus begin. Start the music. Bring out the clowns.
Bam. Got it. Found it.
Man, I can see the Democrats battling with the Democrats with the new animal crackers they got going in mixed in. Holy cow, man.
Well, I know. I know that we have to. We got to think about like what's Plan B, because fucking Plan A that everybody worked for, that little fucking, perfect, awesome George Washington Christ coming back from the resurrection is not going to happen.
Well, they got a little bit. They're running on a close timetable if they're going to do anything. I mean, that's what Jim Jordan said the other night. If President Trump's going to do anything, he's got to do it right now. So what's wrong with your Jeep, dude? You said your Jeep's falling apart. What's up?
Oh,
with
that motherfucker's falling apart.
What's up with
Yeah,
it, man?
Bob put up over there. I don't know. It's better to talk about the things that work, the engine.
Dang, man. How many miles it got on it?
It's only got like 136 on it.
Man, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
My muffler's fucked up.
That ain't amazing.
I got a radiator leak on the trans cooler part, I guess.
Ooh, you got to get that fixed, dude, or it'll start mixing, breaking the antifreeze in with your transmission fluid.
And I got the fuck else? Oh, the suspension.
Tony, so your radiator is leaking like out onto the fucking parking lot, or
No. I'm leaking transmission fluid out of the kind of looks. I don't want to say it looks. It kind of looks like it's already mixing. I don't know, dude.
If it's creamy looking, looks like cream when it comes out of there, you got to do something about it, or it won't be long. You won't have any transmission left. It'll eat you freaking clutches up.
yeah. So like when you pull the cap on your radiator, is the fluid like pink and creamy?
No.
No, it's still green like it should be.
Uh-huh.
Well, pull your dipstick out of your transmission. Look at it too. Wipe it out. Stick it down in there.
I'm good.
If it's creamy looking, you're up shit creek. You got to make it.
No, it's not.
So it's just like leaking out onto the ground then, right?
Yeah, it's like dripping. It's not even leaking. It's dripping.
All right. Well, that's not
Probably
that big.
all right. Just buy you a big jug of cheap shit and put it in there.
Well, I've been checking the tranny fluid, and I mean, fuck, dude. My problem is, even now, I got a garage, right? So I got the garage, but it's like a garage to fit. It's a townhouse garage. It's not to fit our two vehicles in. I mean, I could work in it, I guess, you know. But I can get some more shit done. I ordered the pads and the rotors. I have them already. I gotta do that. Pads and rotors on it. The radiator's $100. I'll switch out. It's the fitting. It's not the radiator. It's the fitting that connects to the radiator, I guess. And you can't just buy that fucking fitting. You have to buy the whole radiator. Radiator's $100.
Well, that's good. That's better than what I thought it was when you first.
I just gotta do it. That's my thing. And me, as much as I work, I'm gonna end up having to take it to fucking one of the shops around here, drop it off for 3-4 hours, whatever, and you know what I mean, have my wife pick it up or whatever while I'm at work, or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm fucking busy, man. That's the thing that sucks. Like, if you're making money, that means you're at fucking work, you know? So I'm like at work all the time. It's crazy. I'm off today or tomorrow and Friday, but I'm gonna go in Friday. You know what I mean? I need to. I got to. So, especially when you just get a fucking raise, so every time they're gonna fucking ask me to work, I gotta fucking go to work. You know, it's like, what am I gonna tell them? No, I could.
I agree. I'd go in anyway, dude. You better get that corn while you can get it. You don't know what's coming down the road, but don't look good.
I'm kind of getting worried because I'm already starting to hit that point. I'm kind of getting worried about April or February or whatever when I'm gonna file my taxes. They're gonna fucking beat me to. They're gonna take me out back and beat me with a stick. I bet.
Wow, you're having shit withheld, right?
Yeah, I am. A lot.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine too, but I don't know.
I mean, as long as you're not like having like the minimum withheld from your paycheck, you should be good. I mean, fuck. You're making good money, but it's not like you're fucking all of a sudden making $200,000 a year, you know?
Yeah.
You're still good. Plus the fucking your tax rates are going to be lower this year anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Unless
good.
they go back and change all that shit.
No, they don't have that big a majority, man.
I mean, they want their crumbs back, though. Pelosi done said we want them crumbs back.
That shit has to go through the Senate. I mean, I know Congress like makes the budget, but that's the shit still has to go through the Senate and the White House. There's no way
that's the last hidden card I think that's yet to be played.
No, they're not fucking doing anything with the Trump tax cuts, man. There's no way.
Everybody keeps waiting on something epic to happen. I mean, I've heard about 85,000, 75,000, 50,000, ever how many thousand it was, sealed indictments, and holy cow, dude, the legal system can't even handle that kind of influx.
The only way they'd be able to fuck with the tax cuts is if like maybe Trump uses that to get the wall or something, but I doubt it.
I know everybody saw the video of our visitors from the South jumping the wall in San Diego.
Yeah, dude. And that's what I mean. Like, nobody gives a fuck. What are you supposed to do? The people of California don't even give a fuck that their state's being invaded. You know, what they do? Fucking most of them moved out and fucking destroyed everything around them like a virus. You know? And what are they going to do after they destroy that and raise their kids? They're going to fucking spread from there, away from there, and do the same thing over and over. And then, dude, I don't even think people always put these long projections out there. I say 10 years and we're toast. We're toast now. I'm surprised we're even fucking still going, but 10 years, we're toast. It's a wrap.
I don't know. I didn't think it'd make it two more, and it's made it this far, but I think they got a little buffer in there. Trump maybe has scared some people back in the hole, but they've climbed back out, and I don't know if we got 10 years, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, I'm always like in the back of my head still, I'm like, all right, so shit's going good and everything. They're still printing money. Nobody went to jail. All these other things. All this same status quo shit is still going on. But yet, my pocket is, I mean, it's almost like everybody else that turned a blind eye, you know? Like, if we're doing good, you know, let's not rock the boat. I'm doing good. I better not rock the boat, right? Better stay in line, right? Yeah, so it's just crazy.
Well, I know a bunch of people's been in a holding pattern to see which way it's going to go, and I think they'll probably get their answer in about, what is it? Was it 2 months before they flip the seats at the House? I think in 2 months, a lot of people's going to have their answer on which way it's going to go.
I thought I heard that bitch Ruth Bader is fucking retiring next year.
Yeah.
She is, or is that fake news?
No, that's January of 2018. She says she's going to, or January of 2019, she's going to retire. I guess when she went to the, she fell down, broke some ribs, and they checked her while she's in the doctor's office, and somebody said that her cancer came back.
Wow.
So Trump don't get another. Maybe Trump will get one more pick. Boy, they really gonna hit the fan when that happens.
Ginsburg? That's a fucking Jew name if I've ever heard one.
She's black though.
Oh, I don't know. Still, anything with Berg in it, though, right?
Not iceberg. Not the one that sunk the Titanic. That wasn't it. It was probably built by a Jew, but.
Man, I know one thing. It's done got down to 39 degrees here, and I ain't liking it.
I know, man. It's fucking cold as hell here, too. We had wind blowing out of the north the last, 3-4 days, just coming straight south, man.
Yeah, they got cold as fuck here too.
Yeah.
I wonder is HD getting any of that smoke out of California? They said you can smell it 100 miles away. They're burning everybody out of the countryside.
You guys got any shout outs? I'm gonna cut it off the live. We're down to 8 viewers. Anybody wants to jump in, links out there. I'm gonna post it again. Shout out to let me do shout outs on the external. Let me do shout outs to HD, JJ, Mr. Tommy Boy, Angel R, 520. Winging It Tracy, Mario, Rooster, Mackinstood, and I think that's it. Got any shout outs?
Thanks for the invite. Enjoyed it. I think I got burnt out on the pre-chat before we went live, but yeah.
I gotta set up the. I gotta see if I can't squeeze some space out of there, make me a little spot, and maybe just pull the Jeep out or something. It's too cold in there, anyways, right now in the garage. But maybe in the summertime, or I'm gonna get this fire ring cracking. Maybe we'll do some fire ring chats and shit. But I got some fucking. Dude, they're hitting they're slowly hitting every video on that Tony Norte channel. It's gonna be gone. I got a bunch of age restrictions, and then I got a ton of copyrights, but that's not. They didn't give me no hits to where it was fucking with my channel, but I got one for the travel ban, hate speech. So I got one reversed like a couple months ago, and I don't even know. They removed the video, fucking blah blah blah. So I couldn't even appeal it. I tried to appeal it, and the button would not. The button wouldn't work. So that channel's out of commission on live chats for 3 months.
Dude, they're silencing the opposition. Anything that's not on their agenda, they're not going to let it out, and they're doing it above and beyond anybody's control. I mean, they're just doing, in their little arguments. Well, it's ours.
So I'm trying to find it. Oh, I didn't even deliver. Um, so they keep emailing me. So I wrote, I emailed them back. It wouldn't even go through, but I think it's funny. That shit working? I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. There it goes. So they keep emailing me. So you communists don't believe in free speech. Fuck off. Stop me.
Excellent. Appropriate response if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, they're just pieces of shit. And you know that, to me, that is part of the reason why they raped on the midterms, is because all the way up to the midterms they fucking silenced the opposition. And what has the right done?
Nothing.
They haven't done shit. They have no social media platform, and they think they're gonna win 2020. You know, it's just ridiculous, dude. It's so fucking naive. It's so fucking stupid. You know, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So, you guys got anything? Justin?
Big shout out to YouTube.
YouTube. What's her name? Kowalski or something? What's her name?
No, I don't fucking know.
That bitch's name. You know what I'm talking about. The mouthpiece of YouTube right now. Wajcicki or some fucking shit. I don't know. I'll give 520. Yeah, one on that one, because that bitch is a fucking. She's a fucking kike.